picks and get this one kicked off.
Absolutely. Well, it's time, I believe, for me to say goodbye. For real this time. You guys enjoy
Let's
the
go!
first game. I can't wait to watch.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Let's go.
All right, thank you so much, Moses. Pansy, it's time to get into
Oh,
this one.
baby. Oh, look at this cinematic. Oh, my God.
We're going to be starting it off with the pistol round. And don't get worried, chat.
This is...
It might show you a Phantom in the UI.
Oh, look at this production quality. Upgrades.
On Haven.
Oh, baby.
Who's going to be able to crush it? 83% for Envy so far in this tournament. On the other side, TSM has been no slouch at 75%. But that first round, it can give you all the momentum to kick off the day.
Both at 100% win rate.
You're right. It is about momentum here.
Average combat score.
I think it'd be unfair for me to undersell what Envy can potentially do. I think we have to also.
We are on the attacking side,
because,
baby.
Well, they're TSM for a reason.
Damn straight.
Checking in. Is the UI correct? It might be the other way around. We'll just have a little look at that if someone wouldn't mind, because my brain is small and tiny. It looks like a contact piece towards A for now. Just kind of, you know, straight up pistols out.
Here.
Yeah, straight up pistols out and just try and walk it up. And they've done really well at this. It should already be instantly a retake. As soon as Caboose gets that swap towards Heaven, just pose for a retake. You cannot take a fight on this one. There's no point. Instantly go to a retake. Somehow grabs Hazed, which is quite surprising, which is actually a big pickup.
Who's Hayes playing? Sage.
Spike is going to be planted, and it will be
Wardell.
Next into action.
They don't know.
Ready for the push, and as you can see through the X-ray, they're going to be stacking the top. Everyone's going to be flooding in at once. And Wardell punishes on Mummy.
And again, Jets and shotguns.
They are unaware.
What can you say about it? Wardell so mobile. Nice crossfire from Sabrosa, and this retake
oh my
ain't
God.
happening. This is a shutdown.
Eat their heart. Eat their heart. Eat it. Round one, ours!
Wardell's gonna keep that money building towards
fuck your 83% pistol round win away, buddy!
On this map, attack or defense, it doesn't matter. It's Wardell. Just get the man going. On the Marshall straight away. And let's see the buy coming back in. Of course, it will be substantially lighter. I'm wondering if they clean eco or if they invest a little. It looks... I never trust the UI by now. I'm sure you guys feel the same, but I'm wondering to see what they go for. I see a shorty, but it ain't much. So...
You know, Tom, I'm thinking for the primes.
Pieces into place for now. It looks somewhat default, maybe a little bit more of an aggressive piece over by
13-0, let's go.
I'm hoping we see some nice clean rounds here, and that should be the case. It's
again,
if you're looking at what to go through here on a round like this, for the attacking side, when you have the better purchase, of course, try and keep it clean.
Who's Rosa playing?
That sounds really
Rosa.
fundamental and easy.
He's on him.
You just don't want to give away the weapons, and Sabrosa is just trying to bait out the peak from Finesse. And for now, Finesse is just chilling. Might be just in his cam at this point, I think he is. So they're not too worried about this. They're taking their time, and it's a default across the board from TSM.
One of the bonuses is they did get the heal out so far from Envy. We'll see if Wardell is able to get an opening pick here.
There's a fucking construction happening outside of my window, and it's so annoying.
In the mid.
There you go. I can disable my feedback that I hear through my headset, so I don't hear it.
A heavy. Wardell's going to be holding the long sight.
Meanwhile,
it's going to be.
Oh, Wardell! Oh, he dodges it! He said, "Fuck yo, shorty, bitch."
I like that little idea with the shotgun in the cage. That's not a bad idea. Again, it doesn't equate to much, but you're not expecting to win these rounds. But if you can do a little bit of damage, take a gun away, cost him the rebuy on the armor, keep the economy as humble as you can.
Yes, drone, yes!
Right? But
Rosa drone, Rosa drone.
Pretty well for themselves, and that's gonna just mean Spike's gone down, and it's time to try and do anything you can. Caboose does find Sabrosa, so again, small bonuses, and there's a little bit of damage done on Jet and Sage, so there could be maybe a pick here, but sadly, when you have the shorty, you don't get to play retake much.
Why aren't I playing? I am.
And go for one more peek. Now there were 2 players weak.
Who do you think's keeping them hydrated, buddy?
To find the other. Cutler finishing off the kill on a former teammate. It's got to feel good. 2-0 start here for TSM. They're the attackers. They've got the better weapons up to this point, but now we got a fair fight.
Who do you think's keeping TSM's finest hydrated?
See what Akis decides to do on that stage. But this is a big round. You got to get the op out of Wardell's hands as quickly as possible. If you win this, you got a chance here, Envy.
I tell Wardell to open his mouth wide as if he was taking in a glizzy.
I don't think he's gonna go. He was looking pretty close to the barrier. Then I was a little bit like, wait, is he gonna go for this?
100 blitz to make it through now.
We'll see. We'll see what he goes for. So they're gonna peek towards short and probably double face towards long. and it's just going to be a good bit of control being built here. It's a nice piece. It's a nice set piece, but look at this counterplay. You got a 3-play stack towards long on A, and they're going to fight for control. This is very much Inferno, Banana. You're fighting for map control.
Bang, bang, bang!
And for now, Calypso
Bang, bang, bang!
tilt the odds in the favor to the defensive side, but with drone success, it kind of dips right back in towards the attacking side's favor. You still have all
and they're still rotating. Oh, there you go.
Plenty of power there.
Cypher's like,
make a play with. And with a 3v2 and you're on the attacking side, you get to dominate the pacing because, of course, on the defense, you're trying to be everywhere at once, and normally you could split between both bomb sites, but now you've got 3 to contest with, so C is going to be overrun.
Easy
nice quick
freezy.
rotation, they peel away, they don't want to walk back into the trap, send in some Rosa, and there you go. Spike breezy. Going down. Now the support's there, and it's game on.
It's live, yeah, it's live.
Retake time. What is the game plan? You're down a man. You have inferior weaponry, and of course, the flank is going to be watched here with the operators. So going through Garage is going to be the best play, and they've got an opportunity. Does he have any cages left? That is the question here.
Are they going to try to retake? No, they're probably going to try to just get limbs.
So we're taking a look here at the site. Cages are up. Cypher trying to draw
Oh
some
my
attention,
God.
but no one is moving. Akis gets the pick
Yeah, that
on
was
Wardell,
a
though.
little
So
pixel angle.
He runs right past Rosa, and in comes the punish. Ultimate has to be launched on site. It's going to save it potentially, and there we go.
Nice.
3-0
We
start
saved the
for
ult.
TSM.
That's good.
You gotta check
we get
those
the third
corners
round.
though, don't you? I mean, that is the classic. Like,
Very,
you gotta
very
check a
nice.
corner with the intention of someone being there. You have less of those 50-50 corners now. Maybe they'd capitalized on long a little bit better on that.
Did I play
little kind of,
Valorant?
like,
Yeah.
push back in. That could have been something.
play.
But was Wardell like napping then? Like what? Did he just
got
miss
bored,
it?
man.
Like what happened? I'm not used to seeing him not land a shot. I'm not
Wake
used
up,
to it.
Wardell.
Players,
I don't
no, no.
get it.
So yeah, the players aren't streaming today.
As said, I'm used to this guy
chat.
just fragging out, top fragging, easy, just running
Streamer,
through
like
people.
none
but,
of the
hey,
players
maybe he's
are,
gotta,
or
take
at
it
least
all
none of our
easy to
players
start.
are
Give him
streaming.
a chance.
I don't know if any of the other
We're gonna
teams
see
are
some
allowed to stream their
shares coming out
POVs,
on the
but
defensive
yeah,
side.
I don't think
It'll
anyone's
be
streaming.
Interesting to see if Caboose uses his ultimate early as that Phoenix to gather some information.
Okay, Wardell's, he's getting his coffee in him. Just give him a second, bro.
Players at A at the
He hits
start of the
those.
round. And this time a cage is gonna block their vision.
I played with
We're just
Wardell.
starting
Wardell
out,
say, you know
trying to
what?
get
Gotta
some
get the
quick-
coffee, gotta get the caffeine in, gotta let it
We're gonna
brew.
see
You gotta let it
The
digest.
first action looks
and then
like
it'll be
could
aight.
in the middle of the map as Wardell
You know?
is trying to get an angle, inching in on B.
He's warm up his hands.
Remember,
Exactly.
you know,
Exactly.
Yes, Cutler. Old teammates, old buddies.
Oh,
from
Jerome.
Counter-Strike days. This will be a
Give it
fun
to
one,
him.
I'm sure for
Little
those two,
flicky.
but I love the way they're using
Little
utility
flicky.
right now to get free clear on kind of these corners and kind of information. That kind of Cypher and Phoenix combo is really good actually on the attack. It's a nice way to clear out so many potential angles.
I'm telling you guys,
and they need to be this meticulous because they know they're probably up
Drone
against
is
a very
probably
weak
like-
buy, so you want to check those corners. You want to be
We
meticulous.
need to hype
in this
up
'cause
Drone more,
the
man.
chance of
That's
a
all I'm
gamble
gonna
stack
say.
is pretty high. So for now. It
Drone's
looks
aim
like
is
an
nuts,
A-lane,
bro.
and aside from Brim, they're all over here, and I actually really like this composition right
Motherfucker's
now
aim is
coming
nuts.
in from TSM.
Like, he's
I
an
want to talk
insane-
about
he's
that a little bit
he's
more in the
nuts
future.
on
I
the
like seeing
AR,
Brim
bro.
coming back in. I like seeing Phoenix coming into play. Love the smokes and flashes. Give me utility all day. But for now,
He's the fucking
it is gonna
AR
be a clean
king.
side take too. I don't think anyone can get there in time.
Out goes Rosa's ultimate as he is
Okay,
going to clear
that was
heaven.
in
They
good
try to
timing.
Get the plan off, but Caboose says no. That's too quick pops.
That wasn't
And all
good
of a
timing,
sudden,
buddy.
This is an opportunity for
Okay.
the defense to hold
Never
strong.
mind.
Now they're still outgunned, but they're up 2 players. What can they do here on the retake? It's gonna be
They
one
don't
man.
have any other
Their
guns
star
though,
player
so this
for
is still
Cruz
a
is gonna find that ice wall, cannot
we're still in a
penetrate. He's
strong
gotta go
position to
up and
defend
over it.
still.
Meanwhile,
You know?
teammates trying to move to the top of the
That
map.
clock is ticking.
And here they come. Defense
Yeah,
pushing
lovely.
in first.
Nice
pick
Hayes,
there,
Cutler.
and it's gonna be Hayes Cutler holding.
Oh, haste!
Nice straights back and forth. Caboose finds his third
Cutler.
and the fourth. Can he get the defuse off in
Cut the
time?
cap.
He's got it.
He had
And
4
that is
HP.
a big round coming in from Envy. Caboose, the hero, picking up 4. But
Damn,
on
they get the
map.
round. They get the round. That was
I mean,
good.
Honestly, you want to watch how to use good utility on retakes? That's it. That was beautiful from Caboose. Just playing the time really well. They kind of
Hazed.
hit the retake. He trades
Hazed
his
was
teammates who had the
like,
worst buy, of course.
give me the
You know, they were
round.
going in with pistols. Why wouldn't you? He flashes them in. They break the wall. They get some great pressure. They instantaneously
Sorry, I'm about to
trade. They
slap
don't
my
sit there
arms.
and bait each other. This is beautiful. I love to see that. It's very rare you see those kind of retakes being so
13-1?
good. And I think that's
Fuck
just,
yeah.
it comes with good experience. I think that
I don't think they're gonna
Envy have a
13-1
great deal
Envy.
of that. They're very experienced players at
We'll
this
see
point.
what happens.
So I'm happy to see it. And Caboose, if you keep showing off Phoenix like this,
Okay,
people
I
actually
bought
might
a
realize
salt
you
and
need a little bit
caramel
more utility. I like
Rice
this. The
Krispie
flashes
bar.
are coming back in. This could be a fast play towards C. They might try and switch up the pace. But speaking of switching up the pace, aggression down middle. Caboose is straight there. Finesse already found Drone as well, forcing out the revive. They know what's coming their way. And Caboose, off the back of that ult, he sees everything. He knows what's going on. They should be able to rotate another
Body
player
him.
over.
Oh no, check. You
Big
gotta check
roll
plant.
here
You gotta
for
check
Ness
plant.
to
Gotta check
hold
plant.
down the right side, and he's gonna pick up 2 before getting dropped.
Let's go,
Calypso is
Wardell.
in
It's
on
your
the action,
round.
but Wardell's
This is
still
a
alive.
classic
Dangerous.
Wardell
He's gonna
round.
Find the body shot.
A classic
Spike's
Wardell
still on
round.
the ground. They're looking for the picks. Caboose from Garage getting rid of the camera. And he's, of course, just going to try and slow this one down. Wait for the rotation from the Jet on the pinch. Mame trying to get the angle, and you're going to see Wardell
This is a
start to back
classic
up a little
Wardell
bit. Are they committing full?
round.
Yes, the spike is being planted.
They need this pick. They've got them locked into the site, which is nice. They can only be one place, which is C long, but they need that first pick in. And here we go. Mame's gonna be the first. That's beautiful. Okay, now it's game on. You might have
Shit.
Phoenix. There it is. Switches over to Phoenix, gets the kill, and then suddenly
mind.
it's all looking so good. Beautifully played on these retakes.
Are you
So
even allowed to
composed,
watch?
Really well timed. They've just got this really nice synergy with each other, kind of working off the back of these angles, and then again,
I don't know.
not
I wasn't
pushing
told
into
that I
early,
can't.
right? So Spike goes down, and they hold off CT, and they hold
So,
off
yes.
kind of link or connector towards window room. And as soon as they do that, they know the only place they could be, obviously, is sight.
Well, look, if
And
I
then
get in
maybe
trouble,
over on
it is
C1.
what it
And what
is.
do they have left? They have a Jet, and they have the Phoenix. So you've got flashes, maybe some smoke, some
Well,
good
until
movement.
like-
I
oh
love
my
this is a
God.
really nice bit of play.
Your mom's side
Now,
piece with a 40
also what the
gifted.
economy's gonna
Hey,
start looking at,
thank
'cause
you,
surely
man.
That's now dwindled down for TSM. I don't
Yeah,
think they've
we
got
got
That's
the
40
money.
new members of the
Now, bear
Scully
in
Squad,
mind,
baby.
I sat there and
Okay.
watched back one of
Thank you, bro.
TSM's higher, win rated games. So their finals double up on the defensive side. Love that.
Yeah, I
Here we
haven't been
go.
told that I can't, so
Looking
we're
down
chilling.
towards long, expecting the camera as well. Anyway, I'll come back to that if we see something interesting.
40 new
but
bone
Wardell's
zoners.
success does bank on his economy being managed to get him on the op.
Oh,
So
damn.
I'm looking to see if he can recover that.
They stack
Again,
long.
this is an eco round. Don't
like
worry.
too
If we see
long.
Cutler
It's crazy.
popping off some more, I'll give it over to Puckett. But money-wise, this is oh, the timing, the counter 3 and shoot. It makes me happy. It makes me happy, Puckett. This makes me deeply happy.
All right.
That's tippy tabs. I'm getting
I'm
excited.
loving
We
it.
tied it back up again, boys. Bring it back.
Round is over. We are back to a fair
Quit
fight.
it.
Ops on both sides, but of course, we're gonna see Envy rocking the
Cut
double
it.
up on Mome and Calypso. And Mome, like we've always talked about Wardell, but I feel like this is a player that is starting to steal the spotlight in North America. He was very clean on the retake over at the C site 2 rounds ago. There you see him getting the final pick to end round 6. But keep your eyes on the Jet from Team Envy as he's going to try and give Wardell a run for his money. Will we see an off battle at the start? I've been praying for it.
Incoming
Instead, Wardell's
DMCA.
looking for the pick in garage.
No.
That's where Finesse was causing problems last round.
All right,
Very just
hey,
slow
risers,
focus.
listen,
It's gonna be
man.
Drone heading through short.
We get it.
Everyone getting info as I say it. Mome peaks and Hayes goes down.
Oh, we are getting
Love
fucked
to
on
see it
long.
instantly shut it off, fall away.
We are
They
getting
think probably gotta
murdered.
Be careful of short, and it's a bit of a gamble because they aren't holding short. And if maybe TSM work that out, they could maybe pressure it quick. But it's a risky move, isn't it? What if they switch up that next round? I love this. I love map control games, and they're double dipping. They're going back in.
There we
for
go.
more. Wardell outdoes Mame this time, though. You're not going to get away with
Op
it
down,
twice.
op
You don't
out.
get to peek him twice. Using the ultimate, this is surely an invested round, but. This is a pretty risky investment from TSM. It's already what, a 3v4.
That ain't nothing.
But look at Jet. Look at where that spike's heading to.
That ain't nothing. Phoenix
Wardell's
got no more
being so
flashes.
sneaky. His teammates
got
drawing the
shit.
attention over to the A site. He is just going to loop it around. Now, of course, Finesse still has a camera here, and he's got the tripwires. The Jet can go up and over one of those, but the camera's still going to
Wardell,
splash.
run.
They're just going to
Run.
decide to double back, try and regroup. This is a big round, of course. You want to keep this operator. You are
Like
poor
Cam
if
Myth?
you
What?
lose it if you're TSM.
What's wrong? Oh.
Obviously, for the attacking side right now, they hit the brakes to try and cause a little bit of paranoia, right? So you keep maybe less players dedicated towards the site. But I'm pretty sure it's Caboose stuck in that corner, who's probably going to be good for one. You've got to feel like someone's going to check on it. They do. Nice work from Cutler. That's that kind of very experienced player. Overpeaks on Calypso, though, to try and secure the site. Now, time's ticking. You're down to 5 seconds here. Spike should be okay.
OMG.
No. Akis with a great commitment just to deny the
Oh,
plant.
dude.
Beautifully played
Envy's
again.
defense kind of
Envy.
nice.
Envy.
Oh, nice. We
What's
got the
going
op.
on?
And props to Calypso as well, dropping the ult, stalling out everyone in the middle of the site. No spike
Envy are playing
planted,
really good,
no
Bucket.
weapons to leave. Can we take
I
a look
like
at the
this.
economy?
All right.
Yeah, okay. so
Statistically
Wardell's gonna
speaking,
buy
we
up
have no
again.
fucking money.
It looks like the rest of his squad. What
But
can we
Wardell's
get from
hero
it?
opping.
A sheriff. We're rocking a Spectre.
So we actually have a
Is he gonna
chance.
go all in
Oh,
with
we're
the
forcing.
AR? Okay.
No, we're not
So
forcing?
They're going to be trying to do their best here.
Kind of?
Under weapons,
Yeah, we're forcing.
double ops on the opposite side. What can
I like
we do
it.
here for TSM?
Ooh, dude.
This is gonna take one
I
more
like what we got going on here. We got a classic Wardell egoing
Feels
long.
like TSM
battle.
Are so desperate to take
Yes,
this
yes,
control. Right?
yes.
They've been fighting for this A control so
This is gonna be a
often,
fun
and
match.
the nuisance of Caboose being here and, you know, everyone else being around.
This is
is
gonna
such
be a
threat.
fun
Now,
match.
The natural progression, of course, everyone knows that we were
Wardell
talking about
said,
last round.
"I'm the
getting
best
up short.
stopper,
So that's where
bitch."
they're heading now. Nice pick from Mummy though. The switch up there, the adjustment. He was over by 8 at the start of the round. Switching it up, looking elsewhere, kind of being mobile is always gonna be a really good
Oh!
Caboose.
He wasn't even looking at him.
Wardell, so a bit of a trade
He
out,
got
but
flicked.
again, no sight has been really
Hit him
taken.
with the
They're
flicky.
denying this
Hit him
kind
with
of
the flicky.
flank
Oh.
that was trying to come in through B, but now the
That was
sight's
hot.
vulnerable.
Calypso with a nice molly. Unfortunately, the wall goes up, the heals come in. And it's still a 2-on-3.
That's Wardell.
Attackers have the spike
Keep
over
watching
at
it.
the A site, but that doesn't mean they've committed.
Rosa.
If you take a look at
Rosa.
Rosa, he is out hunting
Rosa.
at B, and he will be found finesse with a nice
no.
flank. This is now a very manageable 2v2. You got Calypso in heaven with the operator, stalling things out. And of course, the rotation coming in from finesse through the smoke, pokes in as Cutler falls.
No, that was heaven.
Okay, he knows where one is. Yeah,
Yo.
Calypso doesn't. That's
Fuck.
And I liked what the attacking side was doing then. Let's talk about that. The 3-2 split. I like that idea coming out from
5-3.
TSM. Kind of playing up short, trying to get that B late lurk to try and catch any players, kind of hit those rotations towards A.
No,
it's a
he,
really
no,
nice
Chad.
idea. The
He
theory
knew he
piece
was
is
heaven,
good,
but he knew that there was one CT.
again,
So
that
I mean, he has to play for
double
both of them,
presence is
right?
a very, very powerful.
That's a hard
perk
position for him
have
to be in
play
with an
right
op.
now. And honestly, it's been a while since we've seen someone really test Wardell. The attacking operator isn't working out so good for him here. He's getting challenges. I'm pretty sure he legged the other
It's
player.
actually a
but
really, really tough
He's
position for
a
Wardell to be
glass
in.
cannon this round. Last time he got legged as well, and this time Mame is gonna take him out through the wall. So no armor, no chance of surviving that, even if it hits you in the knee.
Are we ecoing this round?
First
Or do
bloods
we have
been
an op
going
again?
To Envy. Big props. Of course, they're on defense. They have an advantage. but
OMG.
They
We are getting
putting
opped.
these sniper rifles to work. Another one from
We are getting
Calypso. That Molly is
opped.
going to stall the spike.
No,
plant.
well, yeah, a
Everyone
little
taking
bit.
a little bit of damage on the site. And finally, Spike
We got
is
a little
going to
mid,
go down. Hayes
a little
gonna be
mid
able to
take here. We got
escape,
bombed
but
down
it's
at least.
just
Oh,
three
we forced
attackers
up. Never
making
mind.
two
Who's
left
that
as
Cypher?
Finesse is on the pinch.
Yeah, we've
I
got
don't think we have any. I don't think we have any money
right
after
now.
this
They're on the
round.
flank here. And for Hayes, just has to buy time. He's trying to buy time for Cutler to get around the back, and Cutler has to play this so perfectly. You cannot rush this, you cannot go too soon, and there it is, it's all over.
Stream,
Tries to
stop
make it
lagging.
happen, but maybe-
There we go, Cutler.
There's recovery! How the hell is this happening?
Cutler, I'm gonna shine your bald head.
Cutler and Hayes. The old
Okay.
teammates trying to get it
Never
done,
mind.
but of course their former teammate Finesse is going to put the final nail in the coffin here of round number 9.
I ain't shining
6-3.
shit. Never mind.
This was a 3-0 start for TSM, and since Envy locking it down on defense, nice snipes from Mame to open it up. Calypso got a few FB, great Molly to stall things out. They're using their equipment, but most importantly, they're using these snipes.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't feel like an anti-strat, but it feels like Envy knows what TSM likes to do. Envy have TSM have a couple of set pieces, so that B piece is nothing new. I mean, if any of you watch the Valorant competitive subreddit,
They just won-
good
they
talk
won
while they're
6
on the
rounds
eco, or on
straight.
the, sheriff round. I cast
What a
it. CS
googly
recently.
moogly.
So that set piece, their mid piece, kind of almost set up Cutler on the play. It's something very similar to what they've done before, and it's a very well-known piece. And if I know it, I'm pretty sure Envy knows it. So again, these sort of things.
Honestly,
seeing a
we're only
team
3 rounds
keeping
down,
awareness
though.
of
This
in
is-
the
this
form
is
of Envy,
not-
I really like that. I really like
not
this.
the
And
end.
again, that kind of pressure that Envy
could
are
7-5
always putting
it.
down on A long.
We
very
7-5 at
nice.
attack side
All of
Haven.
these are very kind of
Good position.
characterized pieces they like to play off. Now, can
Solid
they control
attack
this the entire way
side.
through? No, because
Cutler,
there's always going to be
one
individuals who
big
can outplay them.
pick.
That's nice from Cutler to find finesse there. So this is going
Now
to
they
be
got
down
a
to
gun.
TSM to switch it up. But again,
Oh,
Envy
Wardell.
on defense. Let's keep it for what it is.
he got
and-
Wardelled.
Okay, I get excited when I see
Sad.
Wardell knives out. But
Woo!
yep, there it is.
And another snipe coming through. Quick res as Cutler is brought
Do
back
not let this
into
man
another
ace.
tagger.
Thank you,
for
Jerome.
that one.
Thank
Mame
you,
finally gonna
Jerome.
be brought down by Drone, and it is a 2
All right, 2v2.
So
We win
with just
these
Sheriffs
ones.
and an ultimate. Pretty
Fuck.
decent job by TSM. They get the plant and could still steal this round, but Calypso finds some Rosa, and all of a sudden Drone is in trouble.
This
and
guy's
down.
an opper. That was a really good eco,
damn,
though.
these
That
retakes
was a
are hot,
really good
too.
eco.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to chat real quick because you know, let's type into you guys at the start. Chat. When am I allowed to be excited by Envy winning this? Like, what's the score I'm allowed to be excited at? Because 7-3, it's like, I'm not gonna write TSM off at any point.
10-3,
really,
take
but,
it or
like,
leave
when
it.
is the score line? When is the score line that I get a
10-3.
little bit behind
That's it.
Team Envy?
I think
When
it's
am I
9.
allowed to do this?
Take it or...
It's 9.
Are we going 9?
You can't
No.
count them out, right?
True,
TSM has
true.
been so clean through group stages. 8-3, actually, I'm excited. I'm excited for Envy right now. I'm not going to lie. I love what we're seeing here. Mome, Calypso, and of course, just strong play from Caboose. He's been using his Phoenix ultimates to go scouting every round. He's been supporting his operators.
We're no longer
Here at
opping
the
long
start,
anymore.
We're gonna see more action at A once again. That player spotted through the cage exit.
Wait, he just flashed his own teammate.
Can Cutler work
There
his
we go,
way out
Wardell.
of a pinch?
Work that mid, baby. Fuck
So
long.
now I'm flashing, but the arm's
Long
spotted.
don't need you.
Because they lost mid control, they have to push over on long. They need to take back some sort of map territory, and this was the easier access, but it looks like the attacking team know that too.
There we
so
go.
the problem is now on A, they're in a pinch.
Dell's
You can see Caboose is worried about
flipping
the
it
back
up.
because technically Wardell could have pushed that. Revive comes in,
Shifting
so
it up a
Calypso is
little
back.
bit.
So no harm, no foul, just no armor. Mame, though, is so good at tipping these scales, Puckett.
The man is swift. So is this one. Calypso finds Wardell already 2 down to sniper rifles again. How many times does that happen? Chat, could someone please create a bot that just tracks the double kills to start the round? Ultimate's being invested. Not gonna find anyone. So Rosa's still with his Brimalt available. And we're gonna see the attackers still try and make this work. 3 versus 5. Running out of time. 35 seconds left to plant.
I mean, these retakes have been really, really good. So the 3 of these players
Alright, here
live,
we
they
go.
do have Brim's
Oh, there's a
ult,
hit in
though,
it.
which is a big element to this, so they
God
could maybe bank
damn.
upon. But let's see if he can stay alive here. He's trying to play it safe towards the window room. Flash comes in,
Oh,
Hayes is
Hayes
in
dodged
danger,
it.
outdone by Caboose. But now where is that ultimate? So Rose has got to go clutch on this one.
Rosa!
He's got to put it down. He's got to find the first 2 kills.
empty.
He's dead, but has he brought enough time?
I think there's a lot left here. They're gonna get an easy
Nay.
one. 8-3. Envy holding strong.
8-4.
TSM maybe sleeping in a little
Just
bit.
one
too
last
much.
round.
See if they wake up here.
Just one
Second
more.
half, a round away.
Okay, chat's saying I can get hyped now. Chat's saying it.
What?
Be hype
Okay,
right now.
Okay, we can believe. We're believing.
Are you kidding me?
Look at this run. It's a pistol round and then every single gun round.
Who in chat
It's
said
an
that,
engine.
man?
What the hell?
So Pansy question for you.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Going up against these operators has been trouble every single round. Definitely long A, and then we've often seen one peeking through the garage. What do you do to get past that?
Me.
They're not doing the wrong thing. They're just dying.
Mute
I mean,
the
the problem is
casters?
the cage
No,
has been
no,
missing,
no.
so you're
I don't wanna
getting
mute the
free
casters.
information from Mame. They've got to use their utility to force them off. They've got to
Dude,
bring over your
if I
flinch,
mute the
you've gotta use
casters,
your
I have
flashes,
to
they've gotta
mute the
fight for it,
game.
and they're doing that. This round, finally, they're going for it. But by now, they still have to make this hit count because Caboose.
So I don't think
knows
these
top
casters are
fraggers,
that
and
bad.
He's been a nuisance the whole way through.
I think they're doing a good
Nice
job.
Trigger discipline as he lets him walk in and finds 3 headshots. Caboose was the hero in round 4 that got this all started, and here he is starting it up with a 3K. Final round of the half, and it's just Subrosa working with his Sage, and down goes Subrosa. So Hayes, last man standing, is in a world
This is
of
a rough
Spike
one.
in between the 2 defenders.
This is a rough one, but you know, I believe in Hazed. He's a grown
Could
man.
work this in two
He's been in
1v1
these
fights, but
positions
he's just gotta
before.
come out on top. Your slow isn't gonna help
experienced.
you. Your wall isn't gonna help you. This is raw gun skill, and he just doesn't see the pinch coming. Akis pokes out at the right time. 9-3 half. That's how you start the quarters, TSM.
9-3. You know, you know what's funny?
what's
You
so
want to
good
know
is they just
why?
didn't check the
You guys
corner.
want to know why I love the TSM team so much? Because we're really, not only are these guys professional gamers, but they are professional content creators. I mean, how genius do you have to be to go on attack side, lose 9 rounds, and then go to defense knowing that you're going to win every single round?
Let's see what they can do on the defense.
So that you could create this narrative that you're going to lose and then turn it against them. It's fucking genius.
For me, I think the big story
It's
then
genius.
was I don't think people are used to being able to get away.
That's
I
why I
don't
love
think
these guys,
TSM
man.
are used to being aggressively AWP like that. I don't know if they have in
It's so
mind how
smart.
they like to play against it yet. You know, how to kind of isolate, force out, smoke out, flash out.
See?
We'll see. This is where the comeback has to start.
I mean,
They've
what
got
did
to
I
go all the
say?
way, right? And Sabrosa's is doing just that. 2 to start with is a very aggressive beginning, and Wardell is chomping at the bit. Mame might be just fed to the blender.
Come on,
We're
Lee.
down.
Water's fine. Instead, Mome, going the proper route. It's gonna fall in his cipher.
This dude just used a-
Gonna try and stall, and he was down to
a,
just 11 health, so needs to heal up, and he's
Was
gonna
that
get
a
back to
Family Guy
54, but
reference?
2 bolts to the body will drop him.
Pee-wee the pervert, or Hee-wee, whatever his name is.
And they've got time here. A minute left on the
Herbert,
clock.
isn't it Herbert the pervert?
No flanks on the map. They're just gonna try and push this one in. They've got
Herbert.
nothing but
Okay.
one smoke, and there we go. Mame is gonna
Yeah.
get the pick on
Come
Jerome,
on
but
in.
Cutler answers
The
back with
water's
one on finesse.
fine.
Wardell
I got
finally
a
finds his shorty
popsicle
pick,
for
and
ya.
now all of a sudden, last man standing.
Oh,
it's your
there
friend,
we
so
go.
Calypso goes
That's what
down.
I'm
Hayes
talking
with a
about.
headshot
Hayes.
through the wall.
Through
Brings
the
them back.
box.
2 pistol rounds in a row, and remember, last time they
Very
won the
nice.
pistol, they turned it into 3 straight wins. So this is where you can see TSM climb right
yes.
back in the game, bringing it at least to 9-6.
That's certainly possible. I mean, that's the thing.
Bring it back. Bring it
This
back.
game isn't as hard on the economy as
Bring
Counter-Strike
it
is.
to
You don't
back.
get put in the hole like you do in CS, but you definitely can feel the pressure of it. So if Envy don't get a grip on the economy soon, they could be pushed into a bit of a tricky spot in that regard. And we'll see what their attacking side's like. We've seen one look that they can bring out, which is very, very good. Of course, that's call it what it is. But no one's saying the TSM hasn't got some talent on their squad, and now on this side, they can definitely kind of lean into that. Hayes gets the info, tries to buy a bit of time, slow down the hit. It's a good idea. Wrap the walls up, and the spike can continue its journey forward.
Calypso trying to flank, and he's going to find Hayes there. Now we're going to see Wardell on top of the logs. What damage can he do? 2 more challengers. Nice
Phenomenal
headshot.
shots from Wardell. Wardell dashing to the back of sight. Still alive. Knows one's in garage.
Wardell's going to spot it.
Trying to find a way to hold on to this C site. Wardell with the 3. And he seems to not be able to collect the last one. 1v1 versus
I don't like
Cutler
this.
and
I don't
Caboose.
like this at all. Caboose has got the right idea.
But Cutler takes the round.
Cutler top frag.
Phenomenal
Why
round
is he
from
the one?
TSM.
Ooh. Can we just hit the scoreboard and have a quick look when you get a sec when we come out of this beautiful replay watching this one
1,
back?
2.
I'm worried. I'm worried. Wardell's warming up at least though, you know. He's getting there. Okay, Cutler's no longer top fragging. Thank you,
Hi, chat.
Sabrosa and Wardell. One
Very
kill-ish.
close.
It's very close. Like, I love Cutler. I love what he can bring to a team. I just don't think he's meant to be your power player, right? I think that's how it's meant to be, but with Wardell maybe warming up a little bit here. Early up as well, but Mummy's on one as well. Glass cannon though, no armor, so fully invested into this. Hayes maybe feeling out the pressure early. This is an all C piece right now from the attacking side.
Well, they know there's an op out there. Be careful, it's back in Mummy's hands.
That's true.
The jet always dangerous. Wall depleted. Cutler gonna have to use his equipment, and now you can see the attackers wisely rotating. So they've baited out everything they could from the Sage. They got the camera set up over at C. They can start working their way through the middle, or potentially just push all in on the A. But it's gonna be Wardell waiting for him there.
All right, come on.
Someone asking why
Come
Jet
on.
is often utilized at this level, and well, it's because of this. Wardell gets a pick,
Easy.
ideally, and then he can fall off.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, don't dry cross that. That's too dangerous. But again, it's the mobility
Wardell?
you get with Jet.
Hey,
you can get
Wardell.
to new angles.
Don't do- you know
fall
he's
away
there.
From a pick nice and quick. And he's dedicated to this. He's got no one backing him up. They could be up short for all he knows, but
I felt
he's
it.
he's a brave boy, is old Wardell.
Nice!
And that's a silly peek from Finesse. Gonna be
Let's go,
punished all
Wardell.
day of the week
This
for
is
that.
it.
There
He's
comes
alive.
Margin here.
He's awake.
Eventually
He's
goes
ready
down.
to eat.
Wardell just
He said,
taking
"Stop the
his
cap!
time. He's got the
Stop
angle
it!
for long, and it's gonna
Stop
find
the cap!"
inside. Wardell with 2, and Drone is gonna finish off
Wardell
the
took
round.
him with.
Nice solo by Wardell. It was cocky like you said.
Fuck him
The
up!
man is confident in his shot, and when he starts to heat up, he is the most dangerous
Look at
player
this.
in North America, in my opinion.
Boom.
Here he is.
1.
Mummy
Okay,
with the
but-
peak
Hey, listen
walks
to-
into
Boom.
it. The second
2.
one never had a chance, but we'll see. Can he keep
Easy.
this up at it?
Three dry fights against an op. No utility put towards him. No flash.
Stop it.
No
Cut it.
close smokes. What do you think's gonna happen when you dry people?
Wardell.
One by one.
Ouchies.
Don't give
Got
him
you,
the
my
room
man.
for success. It's frustrating when you see someone, you know, doing that when they just had the half where they were capitalized on it, right? They got away with murder because there wasn't that much pressure.
God damn.
Boost with the sheriffs. When they're on eco rounds, this man has been a legend. He got the first pick, and Mummy, of course, had the jet ultimate. The daggers can do all kinds
Damn,
of
they're
damage
really
and help you
stealing
find
the
a weapon.
TSM
It's also
strategy.
going to be invested
That's
by the attackers.
crazy. Oh my God, drone. Drone. Shoot him
Drone
through
trying
the
to hold him off with the
smoke.
smoke and the molly gonna force him
Ooh.
back. Wardell doesn't hit the shot on my man.
Oh,
This could cause
Wardell.
trouble.
Wardell. He's around the other side
Flank
of the
trying to slip in
site.
as Akis finds the second headshot.
Shit.
Already 2 defenders make it 3 down.
OMG. Yes,
Akis
yes,
is about
that's
to
what we need.
fall as well. Survives through
Easy.
the right click.
Cutler wins these, dude. I've never seen him not win these.
Now it's just Cutler.
Again, this is the reason we always take a moment to consider Pistol rounds, gun rounds, you know, how important are these? Those first 3, arguably 4, can be treacherous. Color doing everything he can.
Color, get those guns!
There's no discrediting what
Get
he can
those
do.
guns!
The man's a turret, but the time is ticking, and Calypso
Wait, they're
will
dead.
tip it in their scales, and
Right?
what was meant to be maybe a couple more rounds
Yes!
of run gets cut
Good
short now.
shit.
At least
That was
the-
actually so
they
good.
do die to the spike
That
in
was
the
actually
end,
good.
but this is scary times now because that was not meant to be the round that they're able to bring it back on. If you look at the economy, of course, Thrifty is meant to help out those players who don't understand the economy, but essentially it's if you've run a very weak buy in comparison, you're not meant to win it. Now, here's the big one, if I'm honest, Puckett. The last one shouldn't have happened. This was the big one. You've got a double orb setup on the defensive side, which
This is gonna shift the tides.
Powerful.
We need this round win.
ideals to have.
We
Then
need
again, the
this
first half was
round
only
win,
3
is what the
rounds,
casters
and
are
this
trying to
was
say.
3 rounds. I do hope for the sake of TSM, they stabilize here. This is the one where you can make your comeback happen.
For anyone new to Valorant, we're playing to 13, so Envy just needs 3 more successful attacks. They got it done with the eco round previously.
Let's go.
What can they do here with all the gear?
Let's get this dub.
Calypso gonna go for some early smoke. Meanwhile, it looks like we're gonna have a C peek. Wardell, the player watching it. Will they flash in, or are they gonna dry peek like they did at A? It's gonna be the Phoenix pushing forward. And we'll see, what can Caboose do? He was the player who got first blood in the last 2 rounds. Looking for one here, he gets walled off, but still finds the headshot while falling off the wall.
Oh my god, Caboose is an animal. Okay, I'd like to chalk this up to being something more than just one player popping off the... It's Caboose right now. This is all his round. The utility is good. They're keeping that pressure high. They've walled off every angle. They flooded the site with it. But that was also just a straight up fight on Caboose towards Wardell, which honestly, Wardell would normally win. And now they've got a bit of utility left for the post plant, which is super, super vital here. Buys you time, and this is going to force a save.
Yeah.
Holy shit, they
You
might have
lost
done
the
it.
previous round. You got to keep your guns up if you want the rest of this game. TSM playing for the long haul, but Envy knocking on the door. I believe this was their map pick for Haven, but still, this is a convincing score will be a convincing victory if they can roll these next 2.
Yeah, this should be TSM's pick, right? Can someone double check? I think this would be.
Oh my god.
I think, maybe, not sure.
This is TSM's pick. Thank you.
Yeah,
I assume they went with Ascent just based on their win percentage, but wow. Okay.
Yeah, this, and again, this is the thing, like, a lot of people don't realize that, you know, when we're excited that Envy are winning, it's because, obviously, TSM are currently regarded as the best in North America. If you go by results, I think it's a fair assumption to make.
Tell that to the street.
So, again, it's like, for me, if I see a team beating them that many rounds in a row, of course we're going to be excited, because it means that Envy have put in the work to realize how to do it. Now the money has been humbled on the defensive side. They can still afford an AWP, but it's only one of them. So let's see if they can find more room. I want to see if there's a switch up here. We've seen a very pacey C hit coming through. How do they want to get past maybe another op in the hands of Wardell? What's the plan this time?
Cap has been cut.
I don't
They
know,
are ready to
distracted by
go.
The amazing skins that you'll never buy at Pansy. I'm gonna convince you by the end of the year, you are gonna have a full kit of skins.
Let's go,
It's gonna
man.
happen. In the meantime, you can
Go!
see no one peeking garage
Win 2 rounds.
defense, stacking
Get it to
heavy
8.
A, heavy C. They're gonna give up B and go for a retake if needed. And the offense kind of confused. They're checking all the corners. No one is here.
Okay, I guess send Caboose in. Get an early spike plant, sit in post plants. How far away is the brim from the ultimate? Pretty far, I guess. But full retake for TSM? I mean, the theory's right. You want to hit a nice close sight, quick, pacey, deny ops, be able to get picks. This is making sense. Let's see if those retakes are just as clean for TSM, though. They could show that we saw something on the other side that's not that special. They can keep up, but they've got to go kind of quick here. This is taking some time.
And they're going to see the site wall up and go for it, but the molly comes in just in time. Instantly, Haste has to back off, and now they're a little bit worried.
It's good.
Cornell gets the first drone. It's going to answer on AK.
It's good.
There's still plenty of defenders in the middle.
It's good.
As I say, a drone takes
good.
business with 3 and Haste.
Goal!
9th kill of the game.
Oh my god, what a retake.
Job there.
What a retake. Drone.
Last second. That was
Coming in big when we need him, baby.
Came in.
Coming in
That was a
real
really
big.
good retake coming out, and honestly, Drone gets all the credit for that one. His play in back in was perfect. He fought everyone off in mid. Yeah, the molly was pretty scary, but damn, I've got to give it to Drone there. Like that to me is pretty solid. And of course, there's old Wardell.
What did
from
I
the
tell
group
you,
stage,
chat?
Just the specifics of how well he.
What did
played.
I
It's
just
nice
tell
to
you?
see a couple of people challenging that. So again, 11-7, game back on. This is TSM holding on to the rounds that just about keep their economy strong. 4 alive is really good for them. You can see it was starting to dip a little bit, but they're back on point. Through the cage we go, a little bit of a flash off the back, but no one being aggressive towards A long this time for the defensive side. They're playing a little bit more, I guess, deeper towards the site.
Akis is going to be working his way into garage. Meanwhile, everyone else leaning over towards A. As you see the 3-man stack at short. Caboose has been so good on the entries. And of course, Phoenix, probably the best entry character with the flashes. With his ultimate, all in the kit. He's gonna pop his and gets the kill on Finesse before being sent back to his body.
Drone.
And now they've got the info.
Motherfuckers had 3 there and he still got 1. We love to see it. We love to see it, Drone. We love to see it.
Starting to come down. Caboose goes for the flash.
Good flash. Good flash waste.
Yeah, really nice utility back and forth between these two. Kind of keeping each other humble. They are going to peel away from this on the attacking side. Maybe consider another option.
Yeah, go
the
somewhere
team
else.
Did rotate a player over.
Go somewhere else,
so they're
kid.
Leap B down towards Sub Rosa, but Sub Rosa's a beast on his own accord, so
oh yeah,
still has the molly too, so he can hinder the plant. Off the wall it goes.
Rosa.
I don't know if it's going to stop it. It
Good
doesn't,
damage.
and actually Jet gets out.
Good
Nice
damage.
to use Jet for that plant. Gives you a little bit of a way to escape the mollies, but again, another post plant in high numbers. What is it? A 5v4. This is going to be another tricky retake here.
Yeah, and this time Hayes doesn't have the wall.
Tricky.
He had to invest it at A. They got it out.
Tricky, they choked. They
So
choked.
they
They halved it.
Did they? No, they're okay. Okay. Whew.
We got a half.
This spike can't be touched until the molly is gone. Now they're easing in with a little bit of cover from Wardell. This is what they did last round, but Mummy is here to answer back.
Oh, no,
this time
no,
for the win. It's a Rosa finds 2. Trying to do it.
We win.
Just a round to go.
Oh, fuck.
But Calypso
Stick it.
dropping the ult.
Stick
And
that.
We've got a counter Brim ult. As
Doing
they
it.
get it halfway. They've got
Fuck!
Calypso
It was so
with the
close.
of Sub-Rosa. Everyone
Oh, I thought we had it.
Huge round. Envy 12-7 is on map point.
Dude, that was so close. Oh my god.
That's wild.
Fuck.
I'm pretty sure. Did either of those
Listen,
brimstones
it's
have
not
their ultimate
impossible.
prior to the plant? I don't think they did. So through that, getting those kills got them onto their ult. I'm pretty sure. I may be mistaken.
That was
Feel
actually
free to
so
correct me,
smart
but,
for fucking Sub Rosa to go for that.
That was pretty wild. I mean, and the one bonus is that when you're
To
on
use
Envy,
his
you at
ult
least have
as a
couple more rounds
smoke?
to throw at the wall to see which makes stick.
Wow.
And they just went back
That's
to that
crazy.
piece. There's nothing too fancy. It's kind of your standard wall off
It's
one
pretty nutty.
side, bait out the utility, get a post plant with as many as alive as you can, right? It sounds nice and simple. But your repetition on that gets quite tricky, but they did manage to pull players away because they did that feign towards A, which was quite nice. And this is their standard default on the attacking side for TSM. Across the map, still trying to take some control over towards short, a little bit of pressure towards long. They're going through the motions here. Excuse me for Envy. So again, for Envy, just kind of going through every motion that we know, they're not giving away too much. And on the defensive side, they can't get too much of a read. There isn't much room for this defensive aggression that we've seen them be able to capitalize on before because there haven't been too many tendencies shown. There hasn't been that, oh, they do heavy A lean, oh, they do heavy C lean, oh, when they do this, they do that. It's actually quite hard to read what they're up to right now. And I guess, again, better the devil you know sometimes. We'll see what they go for this round.
Just judging by the tripwire setup here from the attackers, I assume they're going to be trying to work their way into B, but could always flip that back where the Phoenix is waiting. Mummy's going to find Sub Rosa, so one of the top fraggers from TSM
B off that.
eliminated.
So Rose has been the B controller every single time, and this might be a good response. They've forced the revive out. This kind of resets the playing field, and they've kind of feigned that B hit might be the potential case coming through, or maybe it was considered on the attack, but they've actually switched up towards A, and the timing's gonna be weird. Caboose
Good
gets
shit,
caught in a
Cutler.
weird
Good
crossfire,
shit, Drone.
but this time Drone steps
Eat
up.
him.
It's really nice with
Ah,
Cutler there.
fuck.
Someone did get away on the side, and Mummy has the ultimate, and the spike's gonna go
3v3?
down.
It's not over.
Potentially
3v3.
final round. It's going to be a 3-on-3 to close
Rosa
out.
is in a
Spike
good
planted.
position.
Mummy still full of daggers, ready to pop. And they know there's going to be a little bit of action from the top. Now they are for sure. It's going to be
Rosa.
Wardell with the operator. Calypso trying to
Rosa!
make his way up. and
Hayes!
so Rosa
You know where he
instantly
is,
finds a kill
baby!
for Calypso trying to
Get
do
that
the kill.
ass!
And that is not going to happen. Nice job by TSM.
Love
They
to see
stay
it.
in this game.
Love to
Envy,
see
though,
it.
still threatening. And we take a look at the numbers here. Wardell gets to 18 and 14 on the other side. Calypso and Caboose leading the charge at 18 and 15 each.
Good round. Why is there an
Okay, let's look
awkward
at the money.
silence
So
in
I'm pretty
between?
sure that is gonna, yeah, it's gonna deplete the money away from Envy on this. So this is gonna be time to close out for TSM. You want to run? This is the run. Keep it clean. don't drop these rounds. We saw one of these rounds go astray, but I don't know if they could be able to make that happen.
Gotta win every round.
I wonder if they have a unique play in mind. And again, for TSM, you want to keep this as clean
Come
as possible.
on.
You don't want to give away
They
guns,
are
'cause your opponent's
broke.
pretty fragile too.
Look
The
at
money you've
them.
got left in the bank.
Sabrosa's
They are
poor.
poor.
Yeah, zero
Exactly.
credits.
We are
So
rich.
this isn't a round to make big risks happen. I saw spam on the crosshair. Does manage to catch a little bit of damage towards Finesse. And
Oh, no,
Mame,
that's good.
actually.
We're
Not
defense.
bad
Never
for trying
mind.
A little bit of a freebie there.
The colors
So the
get
three-bullet
confused sometimes.
spam
I'm dumb.
connected on 2. We'll see if they can continue to do damage. It's Cutler spotting the first.
That's
And
good. That's good.
Caboose.
We got good
Knowing where
damage on.
Caboose is, you can expect more.
Oh, cut it. Cut it.
Here comes Mame, but Cutler too
Cut it
patient,
right now.
backs away safely, and now the punishment is here. Of course, this is just pistols, so nothing
I think-
amazing out of TSM, but they didn't
I
drop
think
a single
Cutler was a
weapon,
little
and
bit
we
too
mentioned
quick
that
on the
going
trigger with
into
that
the
ult.
round. They need every credit.
I think they
can.
had
Here's how
control of
Cutler got it
that.
done.
Yeah, nice and safe.
You know what I'm
That's what you
saying?
want in these rounds. No risky plays, no crazy plays. They fall back to sight. They try
I don't
and
know,
not
though.
allow those
I'm not a
pistols to an area
professional,
where they
you know.
can really thrive.
Maybe
so
it was
Brozy
worth
gonna do
throwing
well
it
for
just to
himself
be
too,
sure.
Which is nice because it gets a bit of funding. Now here comes the buy back in. We're getting close here. What a great game to start this off with. I think this was the potential that we
Wardell
could
has
see between
all-
these two. I did not expect
Drone
Envy
is
to
gonna have
become
all in
so
one.
well prepared
Rosa's
for
gonna
this.
have all in
If I'm
one.
honest, they've really come in
They have
aware.
Caboose all,
You know what I mean?
Finesse
Like, that's
all.
the best feeling I can get from this, and I love that. Let's see what the double stack on long is. No ops on A long, it looks like, for the defensive side. That's going to be over towards C long. Not too surprising. And a bit of mid presence. They're not really holding the extremities here, so they're going to have limited information. They are banking on the traps to do the work, which Finesse put down. But this looks like it could be something pacey, either B-based
you know,
or
and it
towards
was
window,
eco
obviously the way
round.
they're sitting. But
okay.
yeah, off the back of that ultimate,
You know they're in
pop,
garage.
Here we go. Hayes going to peel
Hayes
away
gonna
from this.
cut
Buy
this.
some time. Try and run down that ultimate. Fake is lacking as possible on Hayes. That's a dirty little spot, isn't it?
Just gets it up in time. He has done that so many times to Caboose. As soon as he sees the flash, the wall is
Oh my
ready.
god, what is this spot?
Now Hayes still up on his wall is going to get
Haste.
even more equipment sent his way.
Yes.
He's going to survive it all, of course, and you can see the defense. They were heavily stacked up over at C. Now they're starting to read that, well, maybe that spike is going elsewhere.
If they'd had a player working through short, they might have gone so much map control. You see it, obviously, hindsight's 2020, and we get
we
a
got
mini-map,
one.
of
It's
course, which
5v4.
helps, but let's have a look how they do this, because you still want that jet to
When
kind
did
of
that
fend the
happen?
C is where you're making attention, whether you step, make a shot, make some noise.
I can't wait till I can
But
get on
by
the
this point,
caster
they're
booth
gonna
so I can say
rotate
some
now.
dumb
So
shit
Jet
like that.
needs to do something to make this valuable over by C, otherwise it's kind of all for nothing. Maybe a late flank, but that's pretty far down the line. You still got to take the site, and you do have that Cypher over there. Here we go. What else
Wardell.
on Mame? That's all been for nothing, really. Caboose
Fuck
gonna
him
clear
up.
the site, but they are up in heaven. They should be able to get the spike down in this, but a post plant with
3v5,
up against a full squad
2
is
on
gonna
the
be tricky, and that's why
flank,
Caboose wants an
a
early
Phoenix
kill, try and
that's-
tip the scales early.
You know,
Caboose is going to take the
Indeed.
tight angle, hoping they don't check the corners.
please,
And he's going to
drone.
let the Phoenix slide right in, punish.
Wardell, eat him! Eat him!
It's going to be a
Devour!
tough situation now here for Envy. Just 2 left, make it 1. And Akis is going to be found by
We
Drone.
eat sages for breakfast.
You mentioned it. The lurking jet on the opposite side of the map didn't work out for Mame, and I feel like that's where things started to go wrong. Nice use of the ultimate by Drone to go scout inside the site, call out what he saw, and then of course Wardell watching his back with the
Yes!
operator. And it nice
Come
and patient.
on!
Wardell goes up
They're
to 20
broke
and
again!
14. Drone sitting on 12 assists this game, and when you look at the ultimates, the big one is ready. The Brimstone ult can stall out any attack, any spike attack.
Now the money's super good for TSM as well. They've got, you know, backup money, but I guess if they lose around, it doesn't really matter
You're
because
done.
they'd have
Yeah.
lost. So at this point, you got to just keep looking at Envy's money, and right now it is hot garbage.
Oh,
it is
no.
straight trash. But
Oh, envy.
they're trying to make
Golden on
something count.
Ecos, though.
I mean,
Envy.
they have, and that's the scary
Oh.
part, isn't it? It's like, does Caboose just have like one of those crazy rounds? What is this read? Are
I
they
know what's
getting
happening
ready
to
for just
Envy right
retake
now.
straight away? I guess that could work if you're on the defensive side.
I've
You
felt
wanna
this
kind of tussle
before.
with the pistols early and maybe take needless
Game
damage.
3,
We've
final
seen the
round
info
versus
over
T1
by short, but as long as it's got the peak smoke comes in.
in the Twitch Rivals tournament.
That's a little ahead of the
Happened to
smokes
me
there,
too.
So maybe just wanted to get the
Rookie
quick pick, but
mistake.
It doesn't work out by any means. But right now, Spike's gonna go down. Maybe. Yeah, there you go. Spike is down, but Sabrosa's ult's gonna do the damage.
Get out of my way.
Same thing happened to
It was
me.
looking grim for TSM, but now they're clawing their way back into this one. Still have to get rid of Caboose, who is in hell. Player also on site.
Oh,
that was going to be
Chris.
Calypso, and he is found.
Clean
So both
lock
are
ons.
Removed Akis, just
Get
trying
him.
to take guns
Get
down
him.
here. And
Get him
he's gonna
out.
Find a headshot before being ended. Cutler with another hold over at the A site, finding 3. It's an eco round, but
Get him
Eco eyes on
out.
Cutler. No
Take him
damage.
out.
We expecting just to support today's fragging.
Taking off the jacket.
Here we go. Okay, game definitely
Getting
on.
hot.
I mean, the fashion in which this is happening. Look how many post plants.
It's getting
there've been.
hot.
And again, maybe people are new to these sort of games, but to get to a post plant, it normally shows you have the right strategies, or that the team is posted up for retakes potentially. But again,
it's going into
1, 2, 3,
OT.
4 already on this side. It's wild to me.
Never mind when you
It's-
go
was that
OT.
3 ops I just saw
swear
out?
to make
Yeah,
it
they're
back around.
cycling one.
Buy
Tyler
'em
might be
up.
cycling one.
I
Why not? It's the
swear.
final round here, and God, we could be going OT between on the first game. This is gonna be a long night, but
Here we go.
I'm hyped for it. I don't care.
I'm ready. I'm ready, of course. OT, win by 2 now. And we're going to see Cutler off the
Oh,
break.
Cutler on the
Spotting
op.
player at A. There's always been some early action there. They expect it now. No one continues to push, and they're holding 2
3
at
op.
long A.
So
now will the
they
attackers
bought
hit
ops,
quick, or
but they
still
also
looking for
bought
the intro
ARs
pick?
for them to
Waddell
pick
watching
up
down
on
long C.
site.
This is a dangerous
Since
angle
it's
to
the
drive
last
peek.
round, and they need to spend their money anyways.
Oh, this rotation. They're
They
going
have
right towards
alternative
Waddell.
guns. That's what's happened. So that's why you actually have
Yeah,
3
they
ops
love
right
him.
now.
You hate him, but you gotta respect him. That sort of shot is gonna get things going instantly with the smoke as well. A little bit of a one-way-ish. May have just missed that
So
slightly. Not too
honestly,
sure. I
as
think
these
it is
players start
one-way.
rotating, we might actually throw away a few ops, or when
Buy himself a second.
We'll
And,
see.
well, there's already a big piece of the puzzle missing for the attacking side. A little flat on this hit. As Waddell's angle works out so well.
And that's going to try and work the
Get out of
magic
there. Get out of
potentially
there.
through garage. While
Oh,
the rest
that's
of the
they're all
team
down.
stacked up long.
Wait, that was their only ult.
And it looks like
That was their
spike
only
is just
shot.
gonna rotate
And then
away
they didn't
over
commit
to
C.
B, potentially
Oh,
all the way to the
no.
A site as the wall goes up from Hazed.
We're going to OT, boys. I am so confident I'll watch the rest of this with my eyes closed.
I mean, they're
Snipers
switching into the B
everywhere.
hit.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, they're switching into this B hit, which. With
We just got 2
Calypso fighting
kills.
That is good, but they denied the spike going down.
Calypso-
And now Hayes might have just done
It wasn't-
enough. No, Calypso denies
What?
that. They're going to get it back to a decent scenario.
They got 2
Comes
kills.
down to that Cypher watching the back.
Wait!
2 people flanking right now, so Finesse has to go big for his team here. And little does he know it, no
Drone.
he doesn't. Drone takes him down, and it's going to be the 2 players posted up on the site itself. This is so tough to hold on to.
It's gonna be a 2v3 and make it a 2v2.
Yes!
Mobe finds the first, but his help now
He's
gone.
fucked. He's
Gotta
gone.
buy time. This is a
Go!
game-winning round potential
Bang!
for Mobe.
We won.
He saw Cutler for a second, doesn't know where he's at on the site.
Yes!
Peeks through the smoke
It's
at the
going
right
into
time.
OT!
Through here, and we have a 12-12 on our
Yes!
hands. Nice slow play by the
Woo!
defense. I actually like the attackers.
Oh my God.
Even after losing Caboose, they made it work.
Our
Either
pl-
way,
our-
but
oh
as
my-
soon as Finesse went
our
down,
team is
that
just
was your player watching
content
that was the
gods.
player who gave you the opportunity
They
to
said,
lock
"Hey,
down B.
We'll let them
Him
think
out
that
of
they
the
had us in the
picture,
first
it all
half.
came down to the
And then
gunfights.
we'll demoralize them in the
Playing it well.
second.
I love this. What are the OT rules for this? I
Oh,
assume
and now it's gonna be an easy
So,
OT.
I believe we
2
cannot
rounds in a
play
row.
anything but the
God,
current
they're so
patch
smart.
right now in
Okay,
competitive
yeah.
They are
Valorant.
so fucking
So,
smart.
believe
I don't
it
know
is
how
win
they
by
do
2.
it.
Win
They
by
don't get
2
paid
time.
enough, I'm gonna be
Alright,
honest.
This is fun. This is the game I wanted to see.
They
I mean,
really don't.
I've got it. Okay, I'm gonna give credit here because, like, how many times do we hear, you know, Wardell's great, Sabro's great? Right now, Cutler is clutching everything. He is a rock in this regard, at least through regular time. OT, we're gonna find out, of course. It's gonna be fun. I don't care which way this goes now. This has been an incredible first game.
I'm loving it. You guys are in for a treat. We all are. This is the first day of live broadcast. You have the PAX Arena Invitational, powered by Seagate Gaming. This, the first map of the quarterfinals, and we're going to OT. TSM down huge at the half. Now has an opportunity to steal this game back.
So
Stop
impressive
leaking the
from them as
script,
well.
sorry.
You know, the resolve to be able to bring it back when you only have 3 rounds to play with. Now, of course, we know defense and ops. Like, we don't need to talk about that. Yes, it's strong, but you know, I've thoroughly enjoyed this so far. It looks like a switch up from the attacking side, which is, if I'm not mistaken, TSM at this point. Working their way up. It looks like they're going to go for a B hit so far because they've not really got information anywhere else. And with the Cypher pushed up over on C long, they should have good quick rotations on this. And yeah, it's going to be a quick plant. The wall's broken though. Wait, hold on. Drone's gone down. This is a danger. Finesse is there too.
Wardell's still with the operator in mid, but he's all smoked out. Won't be able to see anything. Meanwhile, his teammates starting to make their way into C. It's going to be Finesse working. And Wardell has a player down to about 6 health in the mid, so they're keeping mid presence. Ace is going to find finesse, and this spike will be planted, but Wardell is now out of the action. That spike didn't get planted. Defense holding strong, and that molly is going to cause all kinds of problems for Hayes.
Honestly, a small misplay from Sabrosa. I think you thought he was safer around the corner, but let's see what
No
Hayes
way!
can do. The
No
dodge
way!
in on the peak. That's so good from
You're
Hayes.
gonna res in
Quick
one
little
round.
res. Oh,
No! Haste! Haste!
Okay.
Eat they ass, baby! Let's go!
All 5 kills earns the res, and
Oh!
gets a chance to defend.
Hayes is a veteran, the oldest player on the team.
1 bullet and they're out. So
Fucking,
I don't fault
he
Callisto
doesn't
at
get
all for
nervous
falling
anymore
back.
because
You
his
can't expect
nervous
Hayes to
system
do
is
this.
just
You get real
stones.
aggressive, pushing up on one
Old,
lane to finish the
hardened.
oh man,
He-
I love that. That was so well done.
Love
And
to
that
see
was off
it.
the back. And again, you don't often see it. Sabrosa, I think he thought it was closer towards the box than he thought he was. So when CT killed him, he was probably a bit baffled. Maybe part wall bang, maybe part not. But it doesn't really matter at this point because, well, what a round to be picked up there. That's certainly gonna smart. It's gonna sting a little that you lose that round.
Oh my
As it was
God.
meant to be all yours, but go one by one. And any of these players could succeed like that. They're all so talented.
Now, for anyone new to the overtime rules, of course, you get a chance to attack, then defend. TSM just won their attacking round.
Hey,
They hold
we
here.
all know
they
how
win
their
the
defensive
If
map
not, will
went.
extend to another round of attack and defense.
Wrap it
for
up.
The team's tied.
Quit stalling.
Cutler back and
Get
out
to the
just
point.
as the teams look to be pushing into B, and we are going to
Yeah,
see
yup.
here comes Envy. Cutler
Get to
through
the
smoke,
point. We
finds
all know how
Caboose.
defensive side went
Yeah,
for
beautiful
him.
work from
I
Cutler
mean, the
again,
offense
just
went
a
for him.
solid pair of hands.
There we
He
go.
used the play for Sabrosa, and it looks
Quit
like Envy's
stalling.
brilliance has kind of slowly dwindled here, not having that same sort of success they were
Rosa?
having before, but they still have a couple of players
Rosa?
standing.
It's
Definitely
not
make
over
something
yet.
of this, but with that
Don't
spike
do
not
it.
being down,
Yeah,
the time's
good
just not
boy.
on their side.
Yeah, Spike didn't get planted because Sabrosa just worked his way through that wall, and now he's playing the
Oh,
opposite
no.
corner.
Hayes is
Mummy
hungry
trying to
now.
survive as Hayes is going to find Calypso. He continues to cause problems on that right side of the map. Meanwhile, it's going to be Sabrosa finding the 4th, and it's all up to the Cypher. Finesse with 10 HP, and that's not going to be enough. TSM, after being down, what was it, 9-3? At the half, if not 8-4, 9-3 at the half, comes back and wins this one in overtime, 14-12. As the top team in NA in my book holds strong, but Envy showing you they played T1
This
super tight in
cheeseburger's
the
the
groups,
best.
and they
It's
are no
about to get
slouches. This
faster,
was
babe.
their game.
This is exactly what I wanted to see, though.
Oh
was
my
someone like
gosh.
TSM being
We
forced
won.
to go beyond just their aim
Chat,
stars
did
like
I
Rodell
not tell
and
you that they were
Sabrosa.
just
I think they're the easy
milking
names
it out
to
for
go to. I
content?
think everyone can agree. But seeing someone like Drone being
They're
so
so smart.
influential, seeing Cutler
Yeah.
being influential, Hayes having some big
I'm
clutches, I
outside
wanna see
in
the
an
full-
AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know.